Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sandbox Saturday stream. I'm Alex Florez, aka Kamisazi, joined here in voice, mind, body, and soul by the visionary Lucas Israite. How you doing, Lucas?
Visionary?
Yeah. I don't know if that means like you are a visionary or like you are a vision.
Why not both? Why
Everything
not both?
is always starting soon. What? We're live.
Yeah, we're not starting soon.
Yeah.
We're starting now. We have officially started.
We give a couple minutes for everybody to get to their computers, get their phones up. You know,
Yeah.
It's not always starting soon. We only leave that running for a couple minutes, just so everybody can get here, so we can say hi to Play Game for Fun, Mosquito, Ice Pilot, The Yoke's on You, all of our lovely Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter viewers. How are y'all doing today? We are here for Mage raids. Hey, says Carpfly.
Ain't no party like a PandaPops party like a PandaPops party. Whoop.
Party!
All right. So we're doing Mage raids today. We're jumping around.
No.
Oop, I just punched my mic.
No, cancel. Oh,
It happens.
fuck.
Hey, Vvox. Hey, Novel. So we're jumping into the Lost Desert PvP.
Oh.
This was requested by Sand Squad during Panda stream, I believe, but Panda didn't have a chance to get to it. So we're doing it right now. We've jumped in here before, so we're gonna run around a bit, show you what this is all about, and there is a link in the chat if you'd like to join us live. You can play with us. Let me make sure my resolution settings are good. Okay, we're all resolved. So we're gonna run around a bit and see what this is about. It seems there have been more updates. I'm seeing some cool statue thing up over there. There's a giant spaceship. Look at this thing. Look at this giant spaceship looming over the sky. That's
It looks
cool.
like a Cylon, and I dig it.
So
Like all I need is a little red dot going back and forth in the window.
we're gonna see what's new here, and then take a screenshot with all of you people. If you are interested in earning some rewards from playing with us, you can go to discord.gg/Wizzyverse. I'll put that in the chat for you. Discord.gg/Wizzyverse.
Oh man!
Check the
Look at that
announcements
DMC
channel.
in the background.
The what?
The DNC, the car that looks like it would, travel to the future
Oh yeah. Do not comply. I think that's
or
what that
back
stands
to the
for.
past.
Oops! I just fell off the side. Hey,
It happens.
nice helicopter.
That is a nice helicopter. I mean, I wouldn't personally want to fly it, but that's only because I don't have a pilot's license.
Yeah, I think it would be cool to fly a helicopter. I think it would be not cool for me to fly a helicopter.
Mm.
We actually, when we were on vacation, we went to Cape Cod. It was sort of vacation. It was a dance competition trip for my daughter, but we did some family vacation stuff while we were there. We checked out the Massachusetts Aeronautical Museum or the Cape Cod Aeronautic Museum, something like that.
Okay.
Aerospace Museum. They had stuff about planes, all sorts of airplanes from the
Trains
start.
and automobiles.
No, just planes and spaceships.
Mm-hmm.
So stuff about planes from the start of aviation to today, as well as a whole bunch of spaceship stuff. They had spacesuits. They had a simulator that you could go in. They had not a drone. Well, I guess it's technically a drone. An RC plane simulator that my 6-year-old was flying around.
Nice.
It gives you like the point of view of an RC pilot. So you're like standing and you're looking out at a field and you see it fly away from you. And she just had a fun time making it fly as far out as she could. And she was actually good about getting it back and landing it and stuff. And then
Cool.
she was a little aggressive though, which is not surprising.
I like that. I like that.
Given which daughter it is. And then my other daughter got to sit in the flight simulator and fly a simulated real aircraft takeoff and landing. She was a little bouncy on the landing, but she did land it without crashing.
I'm
And
impressed.
She got a little certificate from the certified flight instructor there. So
That's really cool.
yeah, it was pretty neat. We had a fun time.
I mean, there's not nearly enough female pilots out there. Maybe this is something you can encourage.
If she wants to go to Mars, because that's what they're going to be doing by the time she's in college, I'd be terrified for her, but I would support her. That'd be pretty cool.
I'd get on that shuttle, if you will.
I would.
I'll probably be a robot
I would
by
take
that
the
time,
shuttle
but-
bus to the launch pad and see her off. That's the shuttle I would get on.
Bye. I love you. I support you from a distance.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here on Earth where it's where I can breathe the air. That's
I like gravity.
I like flying and I like falling. I think I'd be okay with the anti-gravity or
Have you ever
the
gone
lack of
skydiving?
gravity. I've not been skydiving, but I've been
it out.
plenty of roller coasters, all sorts of things like that. But yeah, I don't know how well I would do being in a spaceship for a couple years, and not being able to just. Not that I like going outside anyway, but I like that I know that I can go outside if I want to.
It's
On
fair.
the rare occasions.
I would have two questions if they were asking me to go to Mars. The first question would be, can I sleep the entire flight? The second question would be, is there a continental breakfast that's complimentary once I wake up? No continental breakfast, then no fly.
Yeah, I'm
Which
not
is
sure that there will
how we're
be
gonna do
fresh
that.
eggs when you get to Mars. I don't think so.
I mean, I'm okay with the reconstituted eggs. I don't mind that. Will it be there?
I'm looking
That's
at
just the level of
graffiti.
service that I expect.
Sand Squad, did you make this graffiti or did somebody make this for you? I'm digging.
It's really cool.
I'm digging all the
I'm wondering-
graffiti.
It's not an NFT because it's not in a frame, so it's obviously an asset.
Yeah, well, I mean, it could be an NFT if it's minted.
Well, I mean, correct.
Let's see if it.
I
if
meant,
we can
like,
see it in here.
Being displayed from somewhere else.
Yeah,
type
yeah,
NFT,
it's not
like in
an
a frame.
OpenSea image.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I'm
Temio
definitely
says
digging it.
Temio says there's a cool walker you can drive on the right side outside of the area. Okay, we'll have to take a look at that.
Can I take this walker home with me? Primary question. Secondary question, when?
Well, this bit of graffiti says it was created by Sand Squad. Also created by Sand. Oh, that's cool. I'm liking all this punky art. It's pretty neato. I think I just died. The whole screen went
It
black.
happens. Oh, the dystopian graffiti one was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they're all dystopian graffiti, but the one was just
Distopunks. Sand Squad, what's your relationship to Distopunks? Like, are you just a Distopunks fan, or are you part of the Distopunks team? Because I
Are you
know
on the squad.
Yeah. Speaking of Temio, got a cool graffiti signature there, a tag, if you will. I'm really liking all this art. It's really super rad. All right.
It's
it's nice.
it's a PvP game, but it's also kind of like a modern art gallery in its own way, and I really like it. I really like that.
Oh, it says you must hunt aliens for sustenance immediately upon landing. Okay.
I don't like
Player kills,
that.
enemy kills, deaths. Oh, Temio's replying to me in the in-game chat and saying I am an OG and a part of Distopunk's fam. Wait, Temio, are you involved in the creation of this also? Like, because it says Sand Squad. So I'm not sure. Like, what's the team situation?
Temio is Sand Squad, I believe.
Oh,
I believe it's like his.
So it says Temio in the in-game chat and Sand Squad as the creator of the experience, which it might be like a team creation account or like a.
Yeah. I wonder.
I don't know. Okay, they said around the right side. Where's this walker? Oh, it was Ice Pilot who said you must hunt aliens for sustenance immediately upon landing.
Rude.
Yeah, I don't see anything about a sustenance level. I think maybe there's just some sort of event. Where's this walker?
So, the Kachingaverse over on YouTube asks a question. This is a pretty fair question. I like this one. and I'm guessing this is coming from somebody who's never built an experience before, but they said, how long do you think most experiences take to build? And that's a very subjective question, because I know I've seen experiences that, somebody slapped together in, a couple days. And then there's experiences that people have spent, a year working on. But Alex, you're much more experienced in this area. What would you think the average? Yeah, I think you are. I mean, the ones that I've put together have been like massive, like undertakings for clientele.
Right.
And I think that's not really a fair like estimate as to like what an experience really is in the sandbox. I mean, they were great. They were fun. They were beautiful. We had a lot of fun doing it, but like it wasn't like the average bear, So what do you think the average experience is? How long it takes the average person to put together experience in the sandbox?
I think Lucas and I really come from like two sides of the same coin, same experience token, if you will, where, as Lucas said, that the things that he's worked on have been these large undertakings. Lucas has the studio VoxEdit, where he's got a team of artists and level creators who have spent, I imagine, hundreds of hours building some of those experiences. So that is definitely a path to doing things in the sandbox. Whereas I have not, other than what people have been observing me do in the challenge accepted streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Tuesdays and Fridays. I know what days I stream. Other than what people have seen me working on there, I haven't created a lot of what I would say are finished experiences. Because a lot of what I'm doing is showing people how to build specific mechanics, and putting together little demos and concept pieces. So as far as finished experiences, I myself have made, I would say, 1.9 finished experiences, where the one is the one that's currently live right now, Wizzy the Purple's spider arc. And the 0.9 is the one that we were working on yesterday, which is probably 1 4-hour stream away from being published, which is Wizzy the Green's rooftop garden. I think that's what I called it. And
menagerie?
Not a menagerie, because it's not full of animals. It's full of plants. I think the menagerie is specifically animals, right? It's like a zoo, kind of.
I have no idea.
I think there's a difference between a menagerie and a garden. I don't know. Although I've only heard the word menagerie used once, and that's in Aladdin, and there were animals in that place. So
menagerie, a collection of live wild animals.
There we go.
On exhibition. You are indeed correct, sir.
Okay. So I would. How many hours did we spend on those? I'd say there's probably been about 10 or so of those challenge accepted streams. So I've probably spent between like 20 and 30 hours on those two experiences each, keeping in mind that a lot of that time I have been chatting with the chat, goofing around like we are right now. Lucas, did you freeze, or are you just being very still? Uh-oh. Lucas, like, hard froze. Lucas, did we lose you? Oh, no. Well,
me.
There you are. We lost you for a bit, Lucas. You were very dramatic, mouth open.
I'm experiencing some internet issues.
Yeah, I think so. Do you wanna leave and come back?
I think I might need to. I will be right back.
All right. I hid the wrong thing. There we go. Lucas will be back. So, yeah, a lot of 80% of that time is telling stories. I don't know that it's 80%, but I do spend a lot of time chatting with the chat. We're having fun. And then we also kind of break away to do tutorials. So if I was doing that not on stream, and I was just building, rocking out to some music and like really intense focus building, I'd say what I've built in those experiences could probably be done in about 8 to 16 hours, like 2 work days basically. Especially since if I was doing it for 8 hours straight, a lot of the time that I spend reminding myself, like, what was I doing last week on this? I wouldn't need to spend that time, like, remembering what my process was and why did I do it this way? And, oh, yeah, because of that. So there is a lot of time spent on those streams because it's 2 4-hour streams a week. There's a big chunk of time in between those streams, and a lot of it is spent in trying to remember what I was doing. So, yeah, it's an experience could easily be 8 hours, and that was kind of the point of the challenge accepted stream, was to show that it only takes a few concentrated hours to build an experience, especially if you're starting with a template. If you're starting totally from scratch, you're going to want to spend time making a game design document, doing some research on the mechanics you want to build, really planning things out. So it could be, I'm trying to think. I have made experiences in just like an hour or two, with very simple game mechanics. We did a coin dropper collector, and this was, I think, 2 years ago, where we just had a random coin spawner spinning around, dropping coins, and the goal was to collect as many coins as possible while avoiding enemies in a certain amount of time to try to get, I think it was like 20 coins in under 5 minutes or something like that. Take the walker. Okay, so where's this walker? Where are you, Temio? You said take the walker. Is it this thing? I see Nobble. Nobble's jumping on my head. Are you trying to direct me to the walker? I've been running in circles around this whole map trying to figure out where this walker is. I take the health. Oh, see, I thought it was like a car because the way it's parked. Oh, this is cool. Oh, did I just kill you guys? Oh, I do insane amount of damage. Nice. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is reminding me of Halo. I can't remember what the vehicle's called. Kind of like the scarab. Is it a scarab? Temio says, no! Was I not supposed to kill you? Ah, Nervex. What are you doing? You're trying to attack me? Did I go the wrong way? Can I open this gate? Uh-oh. I didn't realize it would... I thought I could park it and come back. I made a mistake. What is this? Weapon? Oh, yeah. I'm a tornado of blades. Next spawn is in 5 minutes. Okay. Well, we'll check it out in 5 minutes. And then maybe Lucas will be here so he can check it out. He's probably restarting his router or something. All right. So what's cool with this game is that it's like an arena with a whole bunch of bosses in it. It's almost like a PvE MMO. Basic protection. Are we already wearing it? Oh, you can't see it on this character. Okay, we come with this already equipped. And then there's a whole bunch of different weapons that we can grab. And then we can run in and all the players can fight all of the enemies. Oh wait, is this the chain gun? I think about this. So you can fight the players, but you can also fight the enemies. And it looks like, oh, I just ran past the, nope, haha. Missed me. It looks like most of the bad guys have been cleared out. I almost missed the elevator. What is this thing? Oh, it's a roach. Is this from Rex Roach? All right. What enemies are there left to be destroyed here? It looks like there's one boss left. Are they? Where are they? Level 2. Oh! Oh, a bunch of guys spawned in. Oh, I'm taking so much damage. Damage resistance. That's not going to help me much because I'm about to die. Ah! I died. Okay, I think we'll go with some blades here. Alright, so we probably don't want to run too close together. Oh, this thing kills you so fast. What if I keep running? No, don't run into me! That was my kill! I'm seeing the name Nobble over, but I think that's a bug. I got one. Ooh, I died. Score is -1. I'm not very good at staying alive in this game. I kind of have a Leroy Jenkins method to my madness, which involves me just running at enemies over and over again and being not so great at staying alive. Ooh. Nope. I thought I could, but I couldn't. Don't forget to redeem tickets in the kiosk. Where's the kiosk? Is this over here? Redeem tickets. Hey, is that a Lucas?
That is.
Hey, Lucas is back.
I'm back, baby.
We can't see you yet.
I'm partially back. Now I'm fully back.
All right. Hey.
Whew. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Okay, so we can redeem tickets and... Oh, did I? Is this mine?
Hmm.
What did I get? Unfortunately, I don't think you can see this on this character. Ooh.
Because he's so tiny. He's small.
Yeah, he's a small.
What did I miss while I was gone? Was it something super exciting? Something that's never gonna happen again?
It might be ready again. Let's see. It does not appear to be ready yet. However, give it another minute or two, and there should be a walker vehicle that we can pilot.
I missed the walker. Did you blow it up so I couldn't see it? You did, didn't you?
I exited the walker trying to open a gate, which couldn't even be opened, and it respawned, or it despawned. So now I have to wait for it to respawn.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a flamethrower.
That's pretty dope. I'm digging it.
I died so fast.
Super duper fast. Like you were made out of wet paper. And they just boop.
What's this? Oh, I can fire rainbow rockets.
Oh wow.
I can't tell if it's doing damage, but it looks cool.
It's super duper neat.
Oh, there's so many bad guys. Oh, come on. I almost had him. Timio says the walker is back. So yeah, we kind of got distracted from our conversation about here we go. And we do massive amounts of damage to everybody around us. We got distracted from our conversation about how long projects take. So some very basic game mechanics where I started with a flat Hey, who's shooting me in the butt? Yeah.
I mean,
that's what you get.
you have a big butt, so it's pretty easy.
True. And wow.
Massive
Okay.
target.
I barely even got in the arena before I died. Y'all never gave me a chance.
Pros and cons.
What's this do?
Experience time.
Yeah. So I think the fastest I ever built an experience where I considered it being started from scratch and then done during the course of like a stream was about an hour. And I made that quick coin dropper game, and it was very much just figuring out a mechanic and implementing it. And we didn't have variables, we didn't have much of anything. This was about 2 years ago, so there were not a lot of mechanics available to us at the time. It was pretty simple, but it worked and it was kind of fun. Since then, you can do a lot more stuff with the variables. So a game like that, I would probably be able to make something very similar in an hour or two, but make it much more robust with a scoreboard and other sorts of mechanics, timers and different enemy types, lots more features. If you wanted to make something
Fancy stuff
that would be game jam worthy, I would say you'd need to spend at least 16 hours on it. I don't have real numbers from the game jam winners to say how long they actually spent on their games, but you can tell when you play the winning games that they put a lot of care into these games between making assets. And making assets is a huge time. I don't want to call it a time suck. It's because it's valuable. It's a huge portion of the time of game creation. So if you're making custom assets, that's going to greatly increase the amount of time it takes to make your experience. So when I say I spent an hour making an experience, it was not a... This guy's just like hiding in here. Who are you? You a bad guy? Oh, you're a bad guy. Ooh. Can I hit you from here? I can. Haha. You'll be mine.
So I got a little worried there for a second. I just loaded up YouTube and I couldn't see myself on the screen because it was replaying a few minutes back of the video, and I was like, where'd I go? Did I lose the internet again?
No, you're still here.
I'm still here.
No, I looked over and you were just for a solid 30 seconds, and I went,
Wonderful.
I don't think you're just holding your mouth open this whole time.
Nope. It's not my favorite thing to do.
So the time that I made that experience in an hour, I made no custom assets for it. So if you're making something and just using things that you've bought from the marketplace or things that are in the basic set of assets, obviously that's going to greatly decrease your development time. Wow, they just obliterated me as soon as I went up that elevator. I'm not very good. Ooh,
It happens.
This? I have an octo head. What does it do? Bam! The missiles are cool. All right, let's see if we can beat level 2, and then I'll gather around for a Mage raid screenshot. Both buttons. Both buttons. What does the other button do? Do I shield? Oh, what is... There's danger on both sides. I don't... Both buttons at the same time? Does it... What does the purple do? What's it doing?
Is it like a laser scope?
I don't know. Well, there's a flying guy too. He's just jetpacking around. That is pretty cool.
How
Short,
jetpack?
Short distance laser. Oh, okay.
Okay. So I mean, it's basically like, a saber of light, but it's coming out of your forehead.
Did I just blow myself up?
It's possible.
I think I just hit the railing of that bridge with a rocket and blew myself up.
I mean, I dig that that's a thing because it's like, hey, there are consequences for your actions, so be careful if you're using explosivo.
All right, we need 30. What? I was right there. We need 31 more points. 21 more points to beat level 2. Let's see if I can get through this.
So one of the cool things that I've enjoyed about this experience specifically is, you know, we have played this one a couple times on stream, and the reason that we're doing that is because Sand Squad, Temio, this group, whoever's making this experience, let's talk about Temio right now, has been actively letting us know that there are new updates to it. This has been expanded upon. It's no longer like the original experience. Like every single time we come in here, it looks like almost it's the same world, but it's a brand new world because there's so much more added to it. And for Alex and myself, it's a lot of fun to see experiences grow over time, because it's like watching a construction project down the street, like, you know, on your route to work. Every morning you drive past it, so you get to see it build up a little bit. I don't know if you're anything like me, but I enjoy that. I really do. I'll actively stop and, you know, take a picture, and then I'll compare pictures and see like what it was like a week ago. I just enjoy those time lapse type things, and this is kind of the metaverse version of that. Like every time we log in, we get to see it expand, we get to see it grow, we get to see new aspects added to it, new weapons, new challenges, and that's a lot of fun for us because we see a lot of things, and oftentimes we don't see things multiple times, even though we want to, because it's the same thing every time we log in. This is different. So if you have an experience and you've added a lot to it, and we've built on it, or we played on it in the past, or we played it in the past,
Nervex, don't run over me.
Yes, and don't run over Alex because he doesn't like
I just
that.
saw Nervex just run over somebody.
I mean, when you're in a giant walker like that, sometimes you can't control it. It just happens. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Like a GTA online lobby over there. They're taking the walker up the elevator.
Sometimes people get run over by walkers. It's a thing. But yeah, so I'll get off my soapbox now. But yeah, if you have an experience and you've added a lot to it, but we've already played it. Let us know.
Yeah, we like revisiting these every once in a while.
We do. We're not gonna do it every day. Like, we're not gonna come in on Tuesday and then coming again on Thursday and then coming again on Saturday. That's not gonna happen. But
Lori G,
if
I
you
see
put
you
in
there.
considerable effort, let us know.
Hey, I got one.
Lori G is Lori G wearing frog armor?
Yes, they appear to be wearing frog armor, or is that their body? Lori G, if you stop shooting me, I can look at what you're wearing. I think that's yeah, it's a frog helmet. Still, because the tongue's animated.
That's not gonna happen. I think my video froze again.
You're good for now.
Oh, okay. Just
all right. We beat level 3. Let's go take a screenshot. Whoa. That's actively taking my health. Ooh, kill the giant demon. I died.
Lori G says it's armor.
Yeah. Where'd they go? Oh, it looks like they were defeated. Aha. I'm totally not chasing Lori G now.
Yeah, there's a death counter. Okay.
A death camera?
Death counter.
Oh, death counter. Oh,
yeah.
So I have died many times.
12. Player kills 15. Enemy kills 22. Deaths -12.
Ooh. Lucas has seen a bit of a delay, so I now have 27 enemy kills. Some of those are eggs, so I don't know if they really count. Hidden Octo. Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Darn it. All right, let's all
Being
gather
over your
up.
head.
Go ahead, hit /respawn. We're gonna gather up here on the dance floor. Give you all a few seconds to get over here.
Alex,
What's that?
because you're shorter, are people shooting over your head?
I keep dying, so I think not.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Because that would be kind of like playing.
I think it's more like I'm getting shot in the face constantly. Oh no, Lucas froze again. Looking quite perplexed. Lucas, I don't know if you can hear me. Maybe we can go with just your audio. We'll skip the webcam for now. Oh, I did it again. I hid myself instead of you. We're just gonna hide your webcam, and maybe you join in with your voice, and it'll be a little bandwidth friendly that way. All right. Is everybody here? We got 10 players in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are we missing somebody? Somebody still running around out there? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, here we are. Here we all are. We're gonna hit /users in the chat. We're gonna take a screenshot. All right, there's our Mage raid for the moment. Let me go ahead and save that screenshot for later. I don't remember who was asking about their Mage raid score, but Dr. Metaverso and I did go through and made sure everything was up to date. And I see whoever it was ended up in the top 10. That was Nazman. I don't know if Nazman's watching right now, but you are now in 8th place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8th place. And
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I'm suggesting that you just do audio without video. Maybe it'll be a little more bandwidth friendly, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
100%.
All right. Let's go see what other experiences we've got. Let's see. I know that I want to check out this one, but it is a single player only. So let's do a different one first. We'll do a second multiplayer one. You're very welcome, Timia. Thank you for keeping on doing cool updates. I'm really liking the visual styles in here, especially the street art. Let's see what we've got in our experience queue. My list. Okay, we did Pixelton. I'm gonna mark this. This one was really good. If you haven't checked out Pixelton, it was a ton of fun. Very funny. Lots of little Easter eggs. Highly recommend. Let's see. These are all single player. We did slay the hidden dragon recently. We just did this one. And we did Atlas mission run not too long ago either. I think, didn't I already rate this one? We're gonna give it 4 stars because I like story, and there's not a lot of story, but that's not kind of the point of this game, right? But I definitely like some more narrative. Let's see, what else do we have? Color Catch. It's been a little while since we played Color Catch. Maybe Maybe Panda wants to do that one for a group stream sometime. Seb's Dream, the Olympic. Here we go. This one says multiplayer. I don't... Can you actually run around in this one, though? Because I thought it was just like, you dress up Seb with ridiculous hairstyles. Why is Sonic the Hedgehog in the trailer? We're gonna give this one a quick little peek, see what's up with this. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do a screenshot with this one or not. It says it's multiplayer, but we'll see. You hanging in there, Lucas? Oh, Lucas is gone entirely. Ranking is bugged. Temu, did you duplicate your experience? Oh, we are non-corporeal. Oh, I think I... Did the eyes follow me? The eyes follow me. Interesting. We appear to be a little nub. Although it's not showing us. So we can't really do a screenshot in this one. But let's see what this one's about. Oh, also, important to note, the Olympic logo is protected by international copyright, so you shouldn't be using it. Oh, Lucas, you're sounding... It sounds like you're coming to us through a tunnel.
I'm coming to you from my phone. How does that sound now?
Kind of like you're on a phone.
Here, let me try one.
Just some technical difficulties. We're all good. Never duplicated created ticket. Cyberdragon is checking. Okay, good. Cyberdragon is very dedicated to helping people out. All right, so we gotta pick up the scissors.
Sound, Alex?
It sounds wonderful.
Does that sound better than it did before, or does that sound worse?
It does sound better. You got some headphones on?
Okay, cool. I took my headphones off, actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's coming through pretty clear. We're missing the deep undertones of your bassy voice, but you know, it'll live on in memory. All right, so
Sorry, it's happening like this.
it's all right. We all have technical difficulties now and then. So we got top view, ground view. Oh, wait. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cool. So that's why you do it that way, and then you can zoom in a little bit if you want. Back to the ground. That's pretty neat way of doing that. Ground view, hide. Who has the scissors? Oh, they're over there. Oh, I can hide the scissors that somebody else is carrying. And then you can cut with clicking, and you can cut, or you can change with the middle. Is there only one pair of scissors? It's saying press. Oh, what's this? A ladder. What do we use the ladder for? Is this if we build up a big pile of hair?
A big pile of hair? What are you doing right now?
We're giving Seb a haircut.
Oh my.
I don't know where the lipstick came from though. Oh, there are the scissors. Oh, they disappeared. There we go. Okay, so we got them. What do? We can cut. Oh, I think, can we make like a big hole, or is it just that? Okay, there we go. Give them a good trim. So I think the ladder's to get us out of a hole if we dig too deep.
Well, that's clever.
Yeah. we can trim up. So, is it really only one pair of scissors for the whole of everybody? It seems like not enough for a multiplayer game. I would make the single player. I think you would lose the bonus, but otherwise, I can totally monopolize the scissor situation here. I'm gonna give Seb a mohawk. That's what we're gonna do.
I was gonna say, if a mohawk is possible, please. Either a mohawk or a faux hawk of some kind.
Oh, we can change to like a bigger cutting surface. Oh, see, we're cutting just one block at a time, but now if we press middle button, we can cut a whole bunch more at once. I see how that works now. So if I just spam right click as I'm running along, we can do a lot more damage. What's the deal with leaderboards? Is there a way to have a running record of top scores displayed? So leaderboards exist, but it's not quite ready for everybody to use it yet. So it's currently a staff-only feature while it's still getting cleaned up and ready for being available for everyone. I'm not sure if how soon we're gonna see leaderboards for everyone. The sooner the better, I think. Hopefully before Builders Challenge 3. If there's a Builder Challenge 3. I hope there's a Builders Challenge 3. I like the Builders Challenge. Uh-oh. Did I get stuck? Ah, I got it. Okay. Cutting hair's a lot of work.
I mean, there's a reason I don't cut my own hair. It just seems tough.
Yeah, I don't trust myself to cut my own hair. I tried it once in college because I had no money, but I had a buzzer that I would use to trim my goatee.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, I'll just put it on the longest attachment and just go all over. And then one of the other guys in my dorm was like, "Why do you have a mullet?" And I was like, "Oh no!" To the barbershop
so
I
what you're saying is it went really well.
Depends on who you ask. I think I just had a hard time getting as much off the back as I needed because I couldn't see what I was doing back there. Gotta clean up all of this.
Yeah, you
Now,
know,
is there-
that's it's the getting to the back. That's tough. You gotta get like 7 mirrors, and you gotta angle it, and then you might see into the 4th dimension, and then just a whole another set of problems.
Yeah, instructions unclear, hair not cut, and interdimensional beings have invaded Earth. That's always a problem. Always a risk when you get a haircut, right?
Always. Sorry, so now what I am doing is I actually have I have my phone and my wife's phone. And I'm streaming to you on my phone, and I'm now watching Twitch on my wife's phone. Woo, this is a process, but I'm here. So apparently the internet is completely out in my area.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
That's always a good time. Were you at all affected by what was it? Cloud Strike?
You know what? I wasn't. And it was just I think it was just sheer luck that I wasn't. Like, because apparently, like, if you turned off your computer that night and then turned it back on the next morning, that's when you restarted it, that's when the issue kicked in. And for me, I normally turn my computer off at night because I run my computer on like one of those like power supply, like reserve power supplies.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to just constantly have it going because that makes those things last like almost not at all. And so I just randomly that night didn't turn my computer off. So I walked into my office the next morning and it was working fine. And I didn't know anything was going on until like that night because I got like a million requests from like clients and, you know, some of my friends at the Sandbox. And I was like, it's a little odd. Why am I getting so many requests? And then I figured it was because there's a ton of people whose computers just weren't working.
Yeah. So I don't think it really affected anybody at the Sandbox because we weren't using CloudStrike for anything, so it was fine. We were kind of unaffected, but I imagine a lot of people were affected.
Well, it was
for
Windows.
travel.
Like Windows PCs were affected too.
If they were using the CloudStrike software.
Oh, gotcha.
So it wasn't all Windows. It was.
Gotcha. I thought it was all Windows PCs.
No.
So maybe that's why I didn't have any problems.
No. Oh no! I cut down. So it would be nice if there was a preview of your cut size, because I thought I was gonna do a single voxel cut, and I ended up doing a big like 7x7 section cut. Took a little bit too much off the top, if you know what I mean.
How's he looking?
He's looking good. He's looking
Beautiful, I think is the word you're looking for.
Looking like he's got half an afro right now.
I mean, that's a look.
Oop. It is a look. Like Alex in college. I never tried going with a mohawk ever in my life. Was not for me. There you go. I like this little asymmetrical notch. We're gonna leave that. Actually, I've got an idea. Actually, we'll give it a little. It's got a little spike in it. Oh, of course, you know we gotta do the eyebrow notch. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, now that I understand the controls a little bit better, I think we can clear up the rest of this pretty quickly.
This is massive.
Yeah, it does. It takes a while to. It's got a lot of hair, you know. This is
Yeah.
me with my once every 6 month haircut. I really need to make my haircuts more frequent. Especially because my barber's always booked up like 3 months in advance.
What?
Not literally 3 months, like 3 weeks. He's local. He's just down the street. Like I can walk there, but he's really friendly, really nice guy. He's about the same age as me, so we always like have stuff to talk about, like video games. And he's a new father, so we talk about that. And he's just a fun, easygoing guy. Makes me feel real. I've always hated getting haircuts. When I was a kid, my dad would take me to the Coast Guard Academy to get the haircuts because my dad was in the Navy, so he had an ID to get on base. And I got very comfortable with the guy who'd always cut my hair there. And then when I became an adult and I didn't have a military ID anymore, I couldn't go get my haircut there anymore. And I liked the guy who was doing my hair, and I liked the way he did my hair, and I didn't want that to change. So it took me a long time to find somebody that I was comfortable with doing my hair. And I finally did. And I always forget to book an appointment. So I'll be like, I've got this thing in like next week. I should go get a haircut. And then I go to his online appointment thing, and it's like, we've got an appointment. We're open in 3 weeks. And I'm like, oh, why? Why are you so good that you're always busy? All right. Here's Seb. Oh, I need to hide the scissors. How's that look, Lucas? What do you think?
I feel like you got like a kid and play vibe going on here, and I'm digging it.
A what?
Kid and play.
Kitten play.
Kid. Letter N. Play. Kid and play.
I don't know what that is.
You're gonna need to look it up. I don't know what to tell you on that one.
Oh,
It's
no.
a movie. It's House Party, I believe, was one of the movies.
Oh.
The House Party and House Party 2. I would
All
look
right.
it up online for you, but I'm using all of my everything right now just to watch and talk.
I've relinquished the scissors. Other people can play if they want. Oh, I'll take a screenshot though. I'll go up here, and we'll just go for all the users who are in here, even though I can't see your hats. Ta-da! Wonderful. It looks great. Never better.
Wow. That is
Quite
a look.
Yeah. Umalituk says you can view the image from bird's eye. Yep, it's in the instructions over here. Although the thing missing from the instructions is how do you reset? I guess you have to leave the experience, or maybe if you clear all the rest of the hair out, it will be reset automatically. I'm not sure. All right, we're gonna move along. I'm gonna see if there's one more multiplayer thing that maybe we can get some hats in the screenshot here.
Didn't you have something you said you wanted to do for the second half of today's show?
Yeah, but it's a single player one, so I'm gonna try to get.
Gotcha.
One
That's
more.
why it was second half of the show. Got it.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I don't. Is there anybody in the chat right now? Oh, Umalituk says I sent a request to play my experience with channel points. Oh, you did? Just now? Umalituk's redeemed experience play for 3,000 points. You did. All right, not Jackie Chan. Remind me, what's the name of yours? It's the JJJCB Social Hub. What's up, Lucas?
I was just gonna say, I know normally I watch the chat pretty hard, but today I'm not gonna be able to.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's totally fine. All right, let me paste this link over to YouTube for all of our YouTube viewers. Not Jackie Chan posted it in Twitch, or I should say Umalituk's posted it in the Twitch chat. Totally all right, Lucas.
What does the JJJCB stand for?
Japanese Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, it's Jar Jar Jackie Chan Binks Social Hub. Hubbub. I don't know why I didn't pick that up right away.
Oh wait, I remember this. We played this like a year ago. This one is very old. Why is my avatar still not changed? I seem to be stuck as this small child. I'm pretty sure I changed my avatar so that way I could wear stuff, but I guess not. Equip avatar. Axios server. What do you mean request failed? Why is it getting mad at me? Why don't you love me? We can switch to at least somebody taller. We'll do our Clonex. Okay. Alright. Our next game will be different. Alright, so yeah, we've got a whole chessboard. Jar Jar, what has changed? Has anything changed? We got this whole chessboard with a mech battle going on. Here between a horse made out of chess pieces versus a man made out of chess pieces. What's new in this space? What is? Oh my goodness!
Wow, that chessboard's amazing.
That was a very tall lady.
Like a Voltron of chess pieces.
Okay, so we need a... Oh, I didn't type it correctly. Here we go. We got to set up the chessboard. So can we grab these pieces? Okay, this is a bishop.
Yuliak says, chess ain't working at the moment. Sorry. Just run around and explore and collect gummy bears mostly in 5 key locations.
Oh, okay. I remember the gummy bears. I mean, I don't remember where they are. Let's see. Concrete tile floor.
Do you remember leaving this experience and being hungry?
Perhaps an explosive dragon egg. Clear that. Okay, where do we find an explosive dragon egg? Oh no, Bonnie has died. How are you
How
today?
did Bonnie die?
I feel good. Great! Oh, Bonnie. Let's see. Oh, what's in the... Bring me food. Feed me, Seymour. Moral dilemma. Oh, I see a gummy bear. Except I can't jump back up that way. We're gonna have to figure out a different way to get up there. Wait. Am I stuck down here? I mean, of course I can slash respawn, but is there another way out? I guess we go down here. Oh no. Find a suitable meal for Wolf. Oh, and there's a gummy bear there as well. Gummy bear? Oh, where do I get the quest for the gummy bears?
Is there an exact number of gummy bears? Like, you have to collect 5 and there's only 5 to find? Or is there more gummy bears than there is quest points to locate?
I don't know.
That question makes sense.
That does make sense.
Okay.
Gummy bear was over here. But is the gummy bear a quest that we can activate? Is there somebody that we talk to? Hello, Smurf.
Yumalidok says there are exactly 100. You have to find all 100. Dang, that's a lot.
I thought you said 5 gummy bears. Oh,
5 key locations.
5 key locations was not related to gummy bears.
No, apparently not. Unless there's 100 key locations.
Okay, so lots of little hidden nooks and crannies in here. You can crawl through the water. I think this predated swimming, right? Oh, well, we can't get up that way.
I'm pretty sure it predated swimming by quite a bit.
Yeah. Dog and his beggar has a quest over there. What's this demon Frank doing in here? Thanks for coming. Sounds good. Sounds like a conversation out of Twin Peaks or something. Your favorite chewing gum is coming back.
What was that? I said, speaking of fun conversations, I saw Deadpool last night, and that was literally chock full of all of the fun conversations in just one movie. It was so ungodly amazing. I cannot recommend it enough.
Treasure salad. Find treasure so the guy can get a chicken salad. Okay. I mean, I could also just get him a chicken salad. Probably less expensive than a treasure. Ooh. That wasn't lined up. This house looks like something evil's going on inside of it.
I was going to say, I can agree with that.
Let's explore it. There's fish everywhere.
Jinkies!
Got a Lululand. There are a lot of unique assets in here from different collections. I'm seeing lots of Lululand stuff, Care Bears, Smurfs. Not Jackie Chan has a decent-sized collection of assets. Right. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Where did I go? This room is very dark. Oh, I see see a passage. Gummy bear. Oh. Okay. We got a little 2D platformer action going on here. Can we get the mushrooms? The mushrooms are trying to kill us. Okay, never mind. Jump on the mushrooms like, oh, maybe they're a power-up or something, and no, they turn angry.
I mean, maybe they're just mad at how you jumped on them.
It's possible.
They require a special touch, a little caressing first, maybe some sweet nothings.
At least take them out to dinner first.
Exactly.
Before you
Don't
step on the mushroom.
Yeah, they expect to be wooed, and that's fair.
All right, we got some Pong arcade machines. Oh, I need to jump from up here. Oh, nope.
I love that he made a side scroller without making a side scroller. Like there was just the appearance of a side scroller in one area, and that's wonderful.
We've seen a few other people do stuff like this. I know Touche Studios have done a few ones like that. Run Panda Pong is kind of a similar setup. So it does it allows you to really utilize the sides of your experience when you can put things. You can see like the sides are heavily utilized. There's stuff all over the place in here. Oh gosh, what are those guys? Creepy eyes peering out from the water.
Oh my goodness.
Corporations aren't all bad.
What are they referencing? I'm not sure what that's in reference to.
I don't know why we were talking about corporations. Ooh.
I don't know if we were.
I'd say the majority of corporations are small things you've never heard of. Like, I feel like small mom and pop businesses are incorporated for, tax reasons.
And here's a question I've been asking people lately. When somebody says the phrase mom and pop, how big of a business do you think of when somebody says that?
I mean, how big are your mom and pop?
2?
I meant like how heavy are they, but
same answer.
2 tons? 2 kilos?
2 pounds. 2 pounds. Yeah. Have you ever seen that movie, that show David the Gnome? That's actually about my parents.
So this is a cool 2.5D way of doing the platforming. Wait, I thought I deactivated the laser door. Did I activate it? Is it on a timer? Deactivate the laser door! I don't know if we can get past that. Ah. Wait, what'd you press?
Oh, John Jackie Chan says laser door not working. We'll have to change. / respawn.
Respawn. All right. So I haven't gotten the. Oh wait, did we talk to Smiling Smurf to get the gummy bear quest? That's how we get the gummy bear quest.
Have you already collected some gummy bears?
We've gotten 12 out of 100.
Okay. Okay, so they already registered even though you hadn't collected the quest yet. That's good.
Yes. Yep. That's something we fixed a long time ago. Fortunately.
Gotcha.
That was the source of many an issue when dealing with game jams and people's experiences was collectibles being collectible before a quest had started, and then not being able to complete the quest because you had accidentally picked up something related to the quest. So now it actually checks your inventory to see how many of them you're holding.
Oh, yeah. You know what? It's kind of starting to all come back to me. Speaking of things coming back to me, it looks like I might have internet. So if I stop talking for a second, that's just because I'm switching over to the other system.
All right. All right. I don't think we're going to be able to find all of these gummy bears in an hour. Like, looking at the time, we only got about 40 minutes left of the stream. I think the gummy bears are gonna have to wait and ferment a little bit, acquire some more flavor, as gummy bears do. I fell. And now, okay, here's a way out. So, where is this treasure? Because we want to get this chicken salad going. Not Jackie Chan, any hints? Gummy bears are better when they get stale. Maybe. Because they're tackier and chewier, right? So they almost start kind of becoming a hard candy after a while. But some people don't want a hard candy. Some people want a nice, soft, chewy gummy bear. Me, personally, I'm not big on gummy candies. If I'm going to consume candy, which is something I really shouldn't be doing, health-wise, it better have some chocolate on it. The exception maybe being, I do have a fondness for the fruities, the fruit Tootsie Rolls. And not just the, the little Tootsie Rolls that come in the bag of mixed Halloween candy that are like vanilla, lime, cherry, orange, and I think those are the main flavors. Those are okay. But what I really like are the smaller Tootsie Rolls, like the really little ones, and they come in a whole bunch of different fruit flavors. And they're like...
Those are amazing.
The fruities.
Tootsie Rolls are
I found out about them
incredible.
because Planet Fitness used to have grape ones in a
purple
basket.
Ones, yeah. I used to get so mad because I'd walk in there, there'd be grape Tootsie Rolls, and they'd be like, "Would you like some candy?" And I'm like, "No, you're like a drug pusher. No, I'm trying to get away from sugar and work out. What is going on here? No, I don't want your pizza
It's supposed to be a little
either."
reward. You just take like one, and it's like, I don't know, 10 calories. So there's a place called Clark's Trading Post, or not Clark's Trading Post. There is a place called Clark's Trading Post, but that's where they have the performing bears. I'm thinking of Chudder's, which is a candy counter in New Hampshire. They've got the world record for the longest candy counter. It's several car lengths. It's longer than a school bus.
Oh wow!
It's the whole length of the building going back. And it's several tiered rows of glass jars full of different kinds of candy. And you can grab a bag and just load it up, and then they weigh it, and you buy your candy. And that's always a dangerous place for me.
That's called heaven. Go on.
But they do have... Oh, I got a key. Find the 5 keys. Oh, this was the 5 key locations. The 5 key locations, not... Yeah, I get it. Very funny. So they do have every flavor of the fruities there. And there's at least a dozen. And so I would load up a jar, and I would let that jar last me an entire year. Just having, like one piece every now and then. And I just have it on my desk at work.
I have to stay away from gummy bears. There's the Black Forest organic gummy bears, and I'm not a big, I don't go for everything organic in my life. That's not something that I'm like a stickler for, but I'm big on texture, and the texture of the organic Black Forest gummy bears is just very different than their normal gummy bears.
Mm-hmm.
And it is just...
Is Black Forest just the brand name?
Yeah, it's the brand name.
Because when I think Black Forest, I think like medieval, like Robin Hood times, and I'm wondering what that tastes like.
It tastes like joy. It tastes like the first time your father told you he loved you.
I don't think I'm old enough to remember that.
Oh, okay. Core memory, you know. It's
or I don't think. I mean, I said that weird. I'm old enough now, obviously, to remember those sorts of things, but I don't think I was old enough at the time to make a core memory out of that.
Fair enough. But yeah, the Black Forest gummy, the organic gummy bears, they are so perfect to me. Not this Prime Day, but the Prime Day before it, or maybe it was the one before that. It doesn't matter. It was a while ago. I ordered Amazon Prime Day.
Oh, I was thinking like Pi Day, like March 14th.
No. Yeah, gotcha. They were on sale. They were selling, and they all their bags were on sale on Amazon, and they have a 5-pound bag of them. And I purchased said 5-pound bag, and it arrived Friday night, and it disappeared by Sunday night.
Oh no! What?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, it was. I almost lost a foot.
Not Jackie Chan. You said come climb the black monolith, but I don't see where I'm supposed to go. The elevator goes up, and then is there like a hidden?
Ooh, looks like there. Jump to the left-hand side and see if you can go up like a ladder, because there was like a little notch on the left-hand side at the top.
Yeah, I did see the notch, but I don't see where these things connect. Yeah, I don't know. Not Jackie Chan. How do I do this? Hey, Andy. Let's add that hub to next time, because we've got one more experience to do after this, and I think that'll be where our show ends. Lucas, it sounds like you're back on your computer. Do you want to try putting your webcam back on?
Oh, ooh, yeah. Give me
there's
1
a
second.
door at the bottom.
Oh, that'll do it.
Ooh.
1 moment.
Ooh. What is this? There we go. I just didn't see the door at the bottom at all. All right, where are we going from here? Now that we're up here, grab Chatley the bird. Ooh, oh, I just jumped down the hole. Let's go back up.
I don't know if you heard any strange noises, but that was me pulling my green screen out of the roof.
Ah, you mean ceiling?
Yes. The top of the room that I'm in.
I still need to. Woo! What? Can we fly? No. Ah. Okay. Is this what we feed the lava pit? Lucas cam is gone. Well, Lucas just turned his camera back on. You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
Lucas cam has been gone for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Because he lost internet. But now he's back.
Mm-hmm. Cox does not like me. They are very mean. They yell at me regularly.
Yeah, I don't think anybody likes Cox.
Ooh, Not Too Chan says, or just take the flying carpet.
Was I supposed to, was the bird supposed to carry me somewhere, or?
Or maybe you're supposed to carry the bird somewhere.
Well, I am carrying the bird, but...
I know.
Or just take the flying carpet. The bird is the word.
So I've heard.
Flying carpet. Ta-da! Whee! Where is this taking us? To the alpha game. Okay. Now what? Where are we taking this bird?
to the vet. He's got mange.
Can birds get mange?
I don't believe so.
I think that's a oh, there's a
Dog
key.
thing.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that was like a pets with fur thing.
I'm just throwing nonsense out there as I click away on things to get things turned back on.
Whee! Oh, wait, where are we going? Are we doing the maze? This gives me very like Minecraft vibes as far as world construction goes. Like when
What does it
somebody's
make you
been.
feel when you look at this?
Ooh, oh no! I fell in a pit of doom. I'm dying.
And yeah,
Okay, I survived. I'm okay.
that was very stressful. Please
I
don't do
wasn't
that
expecting
again.
there to be a spike pit. Where are we going?
It's a labyrinth. What kind of a
So
labyrinth would it be without a spike pit?
well, you know, I was not expecting danger. That down here. That's it. Ooh, ooh. So just the when people have been like playing in a Minecraft multiplayer server for years together and just building like weird little rooms and worlds all over the place. This is what that reminds me of. What are we doing? What are we doing?
One of our friends over on YouTube says, "Hi, Sandbox Game. What about making behavior like self-destroy?" Alex?
You can do that. It depends. So I'm not sure how. It depends on what you're trying to do with it, how you'd want to set that up. But you can have a asset with health, and it can have a kill message. So whatever you want to have make that kill message activate, you could have a player control activate it. So you could have a self-destruct button for the player where they just die when they press a certain button. You could have a countdown associated with it. You could have a quest associated with it. So the health component has that kill message, and you can make literally anything trigger it. So any asset can have that health component, and the item will be destroyed. Where did not Jackie Chan go? I got distracted. Go down here.
Got a question for you.
Oh, lava! Was I supposed to go in the lava? Another question.
It didn't really. Oh yeah, I did hurt you. Yes, another question. Are we doing a giveaway today?
Yeah.
Now that we've got a yes, what are we giving away today?
Wizzy the Orange's Singed Hat.
Got it. Next follow-up and final follow-up question to this, but not the final question for the day, I'm assuming. Can I drop that for him right now?
Sure. I think I lost you, not Jackie Chan. I was following you, and then I didn't see where you went. Caution, don't jump in the deep water. Okay. We will avoid doing that. Chill out with your krill? I'm not
Chill out
sure.
with your krill out.
I'm not sure. What's
And
it?
you're still carrying the bird.
That is what it says, right? Chill out with your. Wait. Yeah, that's a K. Chill out with your krill out. Right?
I think so.
What does krill have to do with it?
It rhymes.
Is it just because
There
there's
you go.
water?
Oh, that too. Maybe it's a clue. Maybe something's happening.
Maybe. There's a whole underground city. Why is
Whoa.
he is running so hard? Do you remember doing that as a kid? You just like run in a circle and be like, how tight can I do this donut? And you're just at a 45-degree angle, just running. But he's not going very fast.
That's called Tai Chi, Alex. Respect.
It's all about balance. I was just thinking today. I was thinking about Tai Chi. It'd be interesting to take Tai Chi.
Really?
Well,
Weird,
so
weird
I
that I
would
bring it up.
I'd really like to get back into martial arts.
Okay.
I enjoy
I
it,
think you should.
but the studio that my wife went to for Tang Sudo is
that
the
sounds
style of
fancy.
Tang Sudo is almost identical to Shorinryu karate. There's some small differences in like hand position, but
Yeah, word.
you can tell that the katas are exactly the same, just with the names in Korean instead of Japanese. Are you driving a bus?
Sometimes. Ooh, it's a ghost bus. That's
It is a
spooky.
ghost bus when you wait. Now it's a destroyed bus. I was thinking it's the corpse of a bus. It was the ghost of a bus, and now it's the corpse of a bus.
See, the corpse is there now. The ghost is gone. This makes perfect sense with science.
So the Tang Sudo school, it was pretty familiar. It was annoying that the small differences in things are kind of muscle memory things for me. So it's difficult to untrain. Even when I'm out of practice, there's certain things where like, oh, I do it this way. And they go, no, that's wrong. It's like, it's so close though. And their warm up is like half the class. And
You were very warm by the time it was done.
I was ready for an asthma attack by the time it was done. It's like I doing 45 minutes of practicing kata is a good workout. Like you can really get a lot of cardio, especially if your breathing's right. Oh, are we just destroying buildings? Are the buildings disappearing? There was a school here before.
There was never a school that Alex. That school's been gone for 30 years.
In the Twilight Zone. I just noticed my avatar in the corner, the upper left-hand corner, has just been a spinning loading wheel this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Daruth says I should do Sandboxu. I like that one.
Yeah. Are there letters in the clouds? Or am I just seeing shapes because I want to?
I think they're just clouds. They don't look, I mean, depending on the angle, it reminds me kind of Space Invaders, but not quite.
I can see what you're saying.
So that practice or the warm up is really long, and really it's not a warm up, it's a workout, which is good, but by the time it's done I'm dripping in sweat and so tired that I am not ready to. Oh, I died.
Why 4 die?
That was a really long trek. Is there a shortcut to get back to where we were? It's by the time the warm-up is done, I'm done and not really ready to participate in a class. I'm just too, like, yes, part of it's being out of shape, but it's also like we did like 100 jumping jacks and like running around the room for 5 minutes and all this other stuff, and it's too much to do before then doing the actual learning part of the class, which is really what I want to do. But I was thinking, Tai Chi is a low impact exercise that's good for getting kind of back into things. I wouldn't mind trying that out.
I'm trying to find a new form of cardio myself right now because I want to do something that's easy on the knees because I've been doing a lot of weight training lately and my weights are starting to go up in a really steady pace, and I'm just worried about a combination of heavy weights and regular knee heavy cardio just blowing something out. So I've been looking into swimming and like rowing and all that different stuff. We'll see what happens.
And
but
we're getting
Tai Chi,
old
that's
too. Recovery times are longer.
Oh man,
Like,
recovery times the worst.
It's not like when I was 15 and I could just do karate all day.
Oh, I broke my back, and it's better the next day.
Where?
There is a shortcut back to that spot in the monolith water, just so you know.
Well, I'm a little past that point now.
Well, you know what? I just saw the clue, so there you are. I feel like this is all new since the last time we were in
I don't remember
JJJ's experience.
Some of the underground city might have been there. I don't remember if the underground city was.
I don't
there.
think it was. Like, I don't remember it at all. So you don't.
I don't remember if we were able
all.
to get to it.
You remember it a little bit. So let's say it was like 20% there.
All right, I'm back. I'm back, and I've got the bird. Where are we going? I'm right behind you.
Find treasure so that guy can get a chicken salad. I had chicken salad for lunch today. It was wonderful.
I had a very disappointing chicken salad on vacation.
I didn't say it was good.
No. I mean, I like chicken salad, but I had a chicken salad that it was not worth finishing. It was so bad.
It's fair. You fell. No.
And it was the first day we were at the dance event, the dance competition. It was at like a hotel that has like a big convention center kind of thing. Where are we going? What are we doing?
I'm not gonna lie, Alex. Every single time you tell a story about like a dance competition or something, I'm always secretly hoping it ends with something about you getting on stage and just busting a move and showing everybody what the robot really looks like, or something along those lines.
I don't dance. It's not my thing.
You say that, but I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Well, no, you don't have to believe me, but I'm not lying. I had an opportunity to get up on stage and bust a move during the dance recital, and I declined.
Oh, it's because you're saving it for future opportunities to build the anticipation. I gotcha.
Can I climb on this sideways? Oh, no, it doesn't work. Did the wolf follow me up here?
I mean, good puppy.
So yeah, during the dance recital, they had a dad's dance where they did a was it from Greece? I think it was one of the songs from Greece, and they had the dads in jeans and white t-shirts, and did they have black jackets? I don't remember. And then the daughters were in like 1950s dresses, so they did a little scene from Greece, and it was cute. It's not my thing. Not my thing at all.
I'll be honest, if they wanted me to dance to Greece, that wouldn't have been my thing either, and I love to dance. I'd have been like, you know what?
Ooh.
No, thank you.
Was I supposed to fall through that, or was that like a red herring?
I think it was a red herring that not Jackie Chan forgot about. And those wolves are trying to eat ya bird.
I think they're trying to eat me. So anyway, dancing's not my thing. I decided to not do that. It was also not a lot of notice. It was only like 2 weeks before the dance started, and they're like, "We're doing this thing," and I'm like, "That I'm busy. I don't have
You're like,
time
you're
to
doing
go
a thing.
and learn this thing, 4 times in the next 2 weeks." Ooh. All right. So do I have to jump across? Did Yumili Talks did not say anything. Oh no, I fell again. How do you get across that? It seems like there's not collision on the ladder. Is it supposed to be that way? To like trick us to follow? It was cute. Don't make it weird, Daruth. I don't remember which song it was either. But it wasn't bad. What are we doing? Oh, do we have to talk to this guy?
I mean, I don't want to, but...
Was I supposed to be talking to him the whole time? Because I was not. Was I... did I miss talking to him a whole bunch of times? So the dance recital, so it's at this hotel, and the hotel was like an Irish themed place, and it was a golf resort, things like that. And they had a kind of cool gift shop. They had I got to try Iron Brew, which is the like national drink of Ireland, and it's gross. I mean, okay, it's not gross. It's
gross.
okay. It's okay if
Hey,
you
Ireland,
like orange
nuts
soda
to
that
you.
tastes like a bubble gum.
I do. That sounds wonderful.
Well, I don't like bubblegum flavor, and I especially don't like drinking bubblegum flavor. There's a soda popular in Texas called Big Red. And people say it just tastes red, but it doesn't taste red. It tastes like bubblegum. And I remember trying it one time and never again. Never, ever again. Never, ever. It's not worth it. I have no interest in ever trying Big Red soda again.
Okay.
You aren't supposed to drink the Pepto recreationally. Exactly.
To that, I will say, don't tell me how to live my life. I'll drink whatever I want. Thank you very much.
No, please don't drink that much Pepto because it's got acetaminophen in it, and it will kill you if you drink too much of it. Your liver will shut down.
Fine.
That's in movies. They're like they put the Pepto-Bismol in the fridge, and they're like, oh yeah, for my indigestion or whatever. It's like, no, that will kill your liver.
Fair enough.
They're like,
I've actually never drank Pepto before.
I mean, I've had an upset stomach and I've had it before. It's okay when you take it as medicine, but not as like I use this in my coffee or
glub
whatever.
glub.
Right. They're just drinking it straight out of the bottle like it's not the same thing as taking a whole bunch of Tylenol. Yeah. No, it's got acetaminophen in it. You don't want to drink that much Pepto. It might depend on which there might be various versions.
Versions. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the normal one has acetaminophen in it.
I didn't know that.
Interesting. It can cause big problems if you take too much of it.
Drinking too much of it could give you a stomach ache.
It could. Yeah, I mean, it could cause you to die. So
that's a permanent stomach ache.
So anyway, Pepto-Bismol doesn't taste like bubblegum. Pepto-Bismol tastes like wintergreen. I like wintergreen. Iron Brew tastes like mild orange soda. You know how Fanta's got like an orange punch in the face flavor to it? Well, imagine the flavor of orange without the citrusy punch. It's just a mild orange flavor, almost like maybe like an orange gummy worm sort of flavor, but it's got the aftertaste of bubble gum. So after you swallow, and it was the first note that I noticed. I opened the can and I sniffed it. And I went, it smells like bubblegum. And then I took a sip and I'm like, oh, it's orange soda? Which makes sense because the label's all orange. And some people call it an orange soda, but it's Iron Brew. It's its own thing.
Okay. Is it Iron or Iron?
Iron. It's IRNBRU, I think.
Okay. Andy Ritchie's just asking.
Oh,
I thought you were.
Is it Scotland? I thought it was Ireland. It might be Scotland.
How do you spell it again?
IRN, I think it's IRN space BRU or dash BRU. It might be Scotland. But it was at this Irish place, and I was like, I'll try it because I've never seen it.
Scotland's favorite fizzy drink.
Okay, it is Scotland. So I would leave it to Andy to know that better than me. He has lived
He's in a different part of the world.
I've never visited.
Yeah.
So that probably explains why it was the only can of Iron Brew in that cooler. I got the last one. And I took a few sips of it, and I was like, it's not my thing. But it smells like bubblegum, tastes like not super intense orange soda, and then has the aftertaste of bubblegum after you swallow. And I'm just like, not mine. And then my daughters loved it and drank the whole rest of the can. I'm like, you have it, because it was full sugar. I'm not going to drink the whole thing anyway.
I am digging their marketing style. Their slogan is original and best.
I mean, I was okay with trying it the one time, but I can't really drink full sugar sodas anymore anyway.
Yeah.
So did you say something about grabbing the bird? Because I had to slash respawn, but that means he got left behind.
Andy Ritchie says in the supermarkets in Scotland, they have an aisle just for that. And
No.
that is what you call power right there. That is wild.
It's more popular than Coca-Cola.
I really want to try this now.
Good for them. I would much rather drink Moxie. If I'm gonna waste
like
the sugar.
The cleaning solution?
What?
There's a what did you
OxyClean?
say? Oh, you didn't say Oxy. You said something else?
Moxie. You've got some Moxie. That's where it actually is named from the soda.
Okay.
So when you hear people say he's got Moxie in him, they're talking about the soda.
Okay.
What about Wizzy the Golden?
I've never heard
Please
of
face
Moxie
the camera
before.
towards the chessboard before interacting with it. Thanks. Well, I heard the chessboard wasn't working. Was something supposed to happen? You're going places, kid. I don't remember what that's from.
I think it's from a lot of things in like the
True.
40s, 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
I like the
I
cut
like
of his
Moxie,
jib.
though. You said that you like licorice, right?
I do.
You would like Moxie.
Okay. Moxie is licorice flavored?
Basically, it's
Okay.
it's like root beer, but it's using a different plant that's more similar. I think it's anise.
Oh, okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. And it tastes like licorice. I didn't like licorice before I started drinking Moxie. Moxie was my
Interesting.
gateway drug to licorice.
Oh, I love it.
And it's really good for floats.
Okay. I could see that. I could really see that. I grew up in a big Greek family. So, ouzo is kind of like centerpiece at every table. When I was a little kid, when I was teething, I was apparently going through some real screamy moments where I didn't stop, bellowing for, an extended period of time. And my grandma, my yaya, told my parents, like, just bring him over here. I'll get him to quiet down. You guys need some sleep. We'll take him for a little while. Just let you guys get some rest. And so my parents dropped me off and they left and they got some sleep and they came back and I was just apparently quiet. Like they were like, wow, he's so docile. He's so passive. He's so quiet. How did you do this? And my grandma was like, oh, I filled his binky with ouzo and just shoved it in his mouth. So she got me lit when I was like, little baby. But my mom and dad were like, you can't do that. And she was like, well, I can and I did. I probably shouldn't, but he's quiet. So yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah, so
no.
Yeah.
I mean, based on the fact that you have a normal seeming functioning adult system and features, I think that the one time was not too bad.
It wasn't like a regular thing. Yeah, it was so I could get some sleep. I think I turned out all right.
So I was following Not Jackie Chan up that hill, and then they turned around a crest, and I lost them. I was following them right here. I climbed up this, and when I got to the top, they were gone. I don't know where they went.
But yeah,
So.
I love licorice. Black licorice. There's Willy Wallabies. It's a flavor. It's a brand of licorice from Australia. It's that soft licorice, and they have like a bunch of different flavors, and they're all amazing. Every single one of them, from the black licorice to the watermelon, they're all incredible.
I also like ginger candy.
Same.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, what are we doing, Jar Jar Jackie Chan Binks? We're gonna take a screenshot, or do you have another place you want to show me? I will try to keep up this time. Where are we going? Ready. Screenshot? I can't blush. We're already on the chessboard over here. Okay. We got a whole bunch of Wizzy the Orange hats. Alright. Everybody on the chessboard. Who else here? There's 12 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're missing a couple. Okay, I see Play Game for Fun is up on the spawn plate. I don't know if they're not able to get over here. or what, but they'll still be. We can angle the screenshot at them. Everybody about face. We're gonna face this way, unless you want me to just take a. It'd be pretty funny to take a screenshot of the back of everybody's head.
I noticed the other day when you took the screenshot on the beach, everybody was facing forward, and then I'm just facing back.
All right, here we go. I can see everybody's names, users, and let's go. Showing off that badunk. All right. So on to our last experience of the day. Like I said, this was a single player experience, but we'll check it out. I got a message from somebody who was, I believe, in the GMF, and they wanted to see what I thought of this, and I haven't had a chance to play it yet.
Ooh.
But we're going to check out. Well, I had it open in a tab, and I must have closed that tab accidentally, but I can bring it back. That's the wrong link. Here we go. Godex the Cyber Myth. I don't know if this one will. That's the name of the game. Let me.
I know it just sounds really impressive. It's a good name.
Yeah. We're gonna check this out. Not check. It just says, "Woohoo! Thank you all for playing." Of course. I would like to, spend more time gathering all the gummy bears, because that's the kind of thing that really gets me addicted. I'm at 98. Where's the last two?
Gotta have them all.
All right, so Godex the Cyber Myth. In a dystopian world controlled by quantum computers, collect qubits to free the Godexes and dismantle the AI's power. They got a 1,050 sand reward pool plus 30% of their earnings from the Builders Challenge. Let's see what else is on their page here. So the first event goes from the 22nd of July to the 4th of August. So another week. Follow these steps to earn sand and climb the leaderboards. Play Godex the Cyber Myth and collect the qubits in the shortest time possible. Submit to their forum. You can submit as many times as you like. Rise up the leaderboard, earn more sand, and win the grand prize. Compete in upcoming challenges too. If you have any questions, you can follow them on Twitter at NFT Biennial. And remember, you can choose any level you like. It doesn't affect the mechanics, only the time limit for the game changes. You can fill out the form as many times as you want. Scores achieved through bugs or any form of cheating will not be accepted. The leaderboard will be announced on Twitter. And they got different challenge things going on here. Ooh. It's a very red experience. So you can check that out on the page that I linked in the chat. What's up?
Would you like to explain Mage Raids really quick?
Sure. So Mage Raids is a way that I thought of that we could get players to help people in the Builders Challenge get their minimum quotas for participation in the Builders Challenge. The music's kind of loud. Turn it down a little bit. So the idea is that we all gather in multiplayer experiences and take screenshots, hopefully with our Wizzy hats on, and just kind of shows that we in the Wizzyverse are the wizards who are helping the community with, just hanging out and having a good time. So if you go to discord.gg/Wizzyverse, that is our Discord server, you can go to the announcements channel, and there's a form where you as a player can sign up. All you need is your Sandbox username, your wallet that you want your rewards airdropped to, and your Discord username. And that's how we can see that you're following the rules. And if you want, you can put your Twitter handle and we'll tag you in photos or screenshots that we take during Mage Raids. And so you just play with any of our ambassadors, whether it be me, Lucas, Panda, any of the other ambassadors that are listed on our Discord, or the Wizzyverse staff. And from those screenshots, Dr. Metaverso and I will check to see if you're wearing a Wizzy hat or not. If you're not wearing a Wizzy hat, you get 1 point. If you're wearing a Wizzy hat, you get 2 points. And I mean, I can pull up the leaderboard right now and see who's winning.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few different rewards that you can get. Leaderboard. So you can see there's our player leaderboard right now. Ian, the IT guy, is in the lead with 108 points. The points that we've done from the screenshots today have not been counted yet. SSDW's in second place. Then we've got Go West, Nervex, Nobble, Play Game for Fun, Lori G, Nazman, Vashul, and Lieutenant General. These are all of our top 10. And you can see that everybody who has at least 1 point is going to be getting a cape. Everybody who has a green, meaning they got more than 50 points, is going to be getting the cape and some gloves matching it. And everybody who has over 100 points is going to be getting a grimoire floating companion that'll float off their hip. And whoever our top player is also going to be getting a legendary prismatic mage hat. That's the bright glowing white one. I can pull it up on screen here. I don't want to do that because I'm going to run out of time.
That's fair.
Maybe some other time. And yeah, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is register and then hang out with us during the screenshots. And that's it. You get stuff.
Psst.
Do we have a winner?
We do have a winner. You're so smart. Congratulations goes out to Temio Sand Squad.
No.
You are the proud winner of Wizzy's singed orange hat. It might be a little crispy. It might be a little crunchy. You might need to run it through a few wash cycles. But once you're done, it's all yours. Please, my friend, wear it with pride.
I mean, you don't have to wash it. You might want the patina.
Yeah, you might like that haggard look, to distressed, some people would call it. And it does look a little distressed, but it does look also quite bold. So enjoy, my friend. It's all yours.
Let's see. There was another thought that I had about mage raids.
Go on.
I don't remember, but as soon as we're done with the stream here, I'll be updating the leaderboard for what happened today on stream. Get assigning those points out, and we will publish the leaderboard on the council. That's at the Council Tech on Twitter, and you can see where you're standing there. So we publish the top 10 as well as everybody else who's on the leaderboard each week. All right, so let's go with story mode because I don't know what's going on. Ooh, seems like an airlock opened here. Cyborg says, in a world dominated by technocratic dictatorship, you set out on a quest to free divine beings, goddesses, and oppose the control of authoritarian quantum computer, armed with the mission of collecting qubits and restoring balance. And then they vanish.
You got a timer on the bottom of the map.
Yeah, it seems like I do not have any remaining time, but I think it's because we're in story mode. It's not counted.
Yeah, it'll get there soon.
Using this portal, you can teleport into the challenge whenever you want. Ooh.
Digging it. Tell me more.
These are the goddesses.
Oh.
They are very glowy.
As one would expect.
Some really cool designs here.
Yeah, I liking it. I'm into it so far. Wait, can you click on them? Is there information to be had from these goddesses?
Yeah, you can see the names. This is Anahid, or Anahide. Location, Antolia, the goddess of life spring. Kali, from India. the goddess of destruction. She destroys evil in order to protect the innocent.
The goddess of destruction, but destroying evil.
Oshun from Africa, goddess of fertility, sensuality, self-love, and self-confidence. Danu from Ireland, a goddess of... Y and F aren't next to each other, but the goddess of utility, of wisdom and wind. I wonder if this is the goddess of utility.
I was just thinking that.
Nataraja, or Nataraja, from India, lord of dance. With dancing, he creates the constant energy which brings the world into existence from the ocean. Maya, from Mesoamerica, she is associated with sexuality and procreation. Again, utility and growth. Is utility a thing? Seeing it twice, I'm now wondering if it's a thing. Sekhmet, from Egypt, the goddess of the flame and warrior, and an elite protector. Daruth asks, can everything done in any of the experiences, like the plane-based geometry displayed in Little Prince, be done by any creator, or are there things like that, like the leaderboard, that are unattainable? So I have played the Little Prince experience, but I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Are you talking about when you like fly away on the plane at the end? Because as far as game mechanics go, there's nothing in the Game Maker that is staff exclusive for actual gameplay. The only things that staff can do that regular users can't do in the Game Maker is the leaderboard and setting portals to other experiences. So if you want to have a door that takes the player to another experience, currently that's a staff only feature, and the same goes for setting up the leaderboard. But other than that, all the mechanics are exactly the same. Some of the asteroids were not strictly voxel. It was probably a design decision. So you can... there's no way to put models in the experience that are not voxel. What you can do is you can carefully angle things. So like you see this diagonal on the wall. It's because they took a voxel model and angled it. So you can do some pretty advanced stuff with that.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think if I have any equipment. Oh, I think the Steve Aoki weapon might be a good example of that. So you can see we've got what appears to be a curved blade, but it's actually multiple voxel models that are lined up to each other.
Yeah.
You're almost certain it was not just trickery. Well, I'd be very surprised because as one of the lead artists here, I'm 100% positive we don't have a way to upload models into the Game Maker that are not voxel based. But there are VFX that have some models associated with them. So if you use the VFX for lighting, like stage lighting, I'm trying to remember what the actual VFX is called. It's something like it's not a spotlight. I can't remember. We were using it on stream yesterday, and it has a light beam glowing out from it, and you can have a model set, and it will follow the light, so it looks like stage lighting at a concert. Even that model is a voxel model, but there may be some of the VFX that does not use voxel stuff, and like these VFX shaders here are not using voxels for the particles. They're using little 2D square maps and other sorts of shader elements. But yeah, I suggest experimenting a lot with VoxEdit and taking a look at things like PandaPops stream and other voxel artists in the sandbox who are making things. There's a lot that you can do with cubes to line them up to create hexagons and circles and all sorts of shapes that you might not expect to be able to build out of a cube.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty amazing looking balls, and it was just simply because they just had a series of voxels all angled just a little bit differently, and eventually it created this almost perfect sphere.
There we go. This is the hat that our top player, our top mage raider, will win.
It's pretty neat.
Okay, no.
I like how much it glows.
We can't interact with these things. All right, let's try jumping in the challenge. To the challenge. Is this your first time encounter with Quantum? Yes. Let's do a tutorial. Collect quantum data to reduce the core's power and release the goddesses. Green is a safe area. Red is an area you need to escape. Blue, attack probability area. Oh, I like the way they did these models.
Mm-hmm.
To have this wireframe.
Yeah,
it's like a cool vortex.
When you loaded in, I was thinking the exact same thing because there's two on the left side, and I was just like, ooh.
Okay, so we need to stay out of the attack area and stay in the green areas. Can we? Oh, we can fall. I accidentally ran across.
And
I thought I was safe. And I was like, oh, I would have thought I'd be able to fall, and then I did fall. So we need to collect data. Oh, I see it. I didn't see the data before. We got some data.
Okay.
Falling didn't... Oh, we do have lives, so...
Yes. You have 19 left.
Okay, level 2. Oh, that's a laser.
Every time you got hit by one laser, and it took off 25 of your 100 life points.
Oh, okay. Ah! Oh, I fell again.
You just got hit twice. And you folded.
So the triangle shape of the platform is messing with me a little bit.
That's understandable. Aim for...
This isn't a square.
My brain don't know how to do this. Ooh. Okay, so you've got 10 of 15. It says collect 6 datas. All right. So do you need to collect 6 or do you need to collect 15?
Now we need to collect 15 out of 22. I think the number just keeps going up. So that I think that's the total number versus
7
per
plus
level.
15 equals 22. So that makes sense. Also, there's a health bar, I think, on the north side of the screen now.
Ooh.
Oh. That's a lot.
Now there's lasers.
Does the laser kill you immediately or does it take off life?
I don't know. I haven't hit it yet. But there were laser bars going across the ground. Oh. Yep. Oh, it almost killed me. Good grief. There's a shield. I'm guessing that's damage reduction. What is that thing? There's like a drone, or what is it? Oh, it was dropping a bomb.
You're like, ooh, this is like a picnic basket, and then it exploded.
What am I supposed to do with those? I thought that was the point.
You ignore them. Run away from them.
Okay. Ow. Damage resistance.
Okay.
Ow. Is somebody targeting me, or is that my damage resistance? I think it's my damage resistance.
I think that's your shield. How many levels are there? Do we know?
I don't know.
Or is it just go as high as you can?
I think there's an end because you're supposed to unlock all the goddesses. So I would think eventually you unlock all of them. This is giving me like some pretty cool Tron vibes, though.
Yes, I was just thinking some blue would really set this off nicely.
Is that extra? I got an extra life. What's this? Oh, I don't know that I actually wanted increased speed. Oh wait, now I can just run across the whole board. Sweet.
Okay. Oh, that's probably and you're actually moving faster too. So.
Yep. Oh, and once it goes away, you have to be careful that you're not running right over the edge. I fell.
I'm a little surprised you didn't.
Well, it's because the board filled up the gaps when I had the speed boost. So.
No, I'm saying I'm a little surprised you didn't run off the edge once those gaps were unfilled.
Yeah. Speed boost. I did that time. So the lack of warning about the platforms disappearing is dangerous. Oop.
Double-edged sword, to be sure. I would probably just stay still. Like, well,
speed
I'm not
boost.
gonna go anywhere now.
I'm going nowhere fast.
I wish there was some sort of a buff counter. Like, hey, you've got this speed boost, and then you get another one. It's like, okay, so you've got a. Where is it?
It's up by my health, but it might be tiny to see. It's. I don't have one right now.
Oh, there is one. Okay, I saw it for a second. Yeah. Okay. Well then, thank you.
Yep. So now it's saying 18, 17, 16, and that's
gotcha. Literally just counts it right down. So I got exactly what I wanted, and I didn't even have to wait that long.
Ooh. I managed to not run off the edge that time.
It's impressive. I feel like I would run off the edge every single time.
Oh, of course, the health boost was right on top of the laser. I fell off the edge anyway. At least the health 1-ups are pretty generous, so I still have 17 lives. Like,
yeah, you're doing fine.
Yeah.
I mean, unless things start to go really off kilter really fast, I think you're good.
It does say I have 13 minutes remaining. So I guess it's how many levels you can clear in the time frame. Yeah.
Okay. Or run out of lives.
Or run out of lives, probably.
29% speed boost. That's an odd number.
I don't know. Maybe it's randomized how much the speed boost is.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I didn't really notice the number before. I was just like, oh, speed boost. Ow. Ow. So many lasers. There's definitely a lot fewer green triangles now.
Okay, so which ones are the green ones?
So the color might be hard to see, but this is a green one behind this laser wall. The laser wall just went down. There's kind of an L shape of green. It looks yellow because all the lighting is red.
Gotcha.
But I imagine that asset looks very green without the red lighting.
I mean, that scientifically that makes sense. You put those color together, what do you get?
Yellow. Damage resistance. I need some like Quake voices, like speed boost, damage resistance,
That would be pretty awesome.
quad damage.
Low. Oh, jeez, what was I gonna say? I totally lost my train of thought.
It sounded like it was going to be epic, whatever it was.
Yeah. I think I was going for comedic, and it just disappeared.
It made me laugh anyway.
I'm happy. Mission accomplished. So when all of the spaces light up with that yellow, or I guess green marker above the little cross, does that mean every single one of them is giving you a health boost, or is that just letting you know you successfully acquired the health boost previously?
I think it's letting me know that I successfully got a health boost.
Okay, gotcha.
Because like it does it with the 1-up heart also, which I just got. So I think it's
okay,
just
and you
making it
can't-
so that way no matter where you're looking, you can tell what you got.
You snagged it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it.
Ah.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
So we've cleared level 13. Speed boost. Oh no. So yeah, there's seems to be a Godix up there,
Okay,
but I
so you
can't
got
really
one.
tell. I can't really tell like if I've successfully unlocked her. Oh wait, there's a power thing up here. I've never even looked at that.
I didn't even. I hadn't seen it either.
I honestly don't know. Whoop. It seems like those bottom squares have started filling up a little bit. Because they have like a little bit of blue on them.
Yeah. Not sure.
Or maybe, I don't know, the whole row is filled up, so I don't.
That's why you have one Godix, is because you have one row filled.
Maybe.
But then how would you fill the other rows?
I don't know.
All great questions. All great questions we don't have the answers to.
Lasers! Lasers! Danger!
So, Evan over on YouTube says, "Hello, I believe your Sandbox Evolution game is broken." You want to take that one?
I heard about that. Somebody mentioned that a couple streams ago. So I'm not on the Sandbox Evolution team, but I think they still have a Discord where you could probably report the issue or leave a comment on the App Store that is not working. I'm not sure how many people are still on that team because it did come out a long time ago. It does take a lot of resources to keep a game up to date after it's been out for I think like 7 years now, something like that. And iOS keeps on making changes to their processors, things like that. So it can be kind of complicated to keep a game up to date if it's not still being heavily developed for. Well, I died. So yeah, I think the Discord is still up for that, I believe. You could probably search Discord communities and see if there's one for Sandbox Evolution. But I know most of the team has for a while now. Oh, completed. Does that mean we won?
Yes.
We still had. Oh, why did I respawn? 6 minutes 40 seconds. What? What am I supposed to do? I respawn when I cross this line. Am I supposed to take this thing? Interact. I can't see the. Why do I keep respawning? Do I have to like run really fast? Oh, what's this? Power. Oh, I wonder if I was making the power go down, and like I was just on the last row before beating it.
It started at the top.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Ooh. Victory! Oh,
There you go.
I didn't take a screenshot of my time. So that's pretty cool. I think, did I link it in the chat before? I'll link it again. There we go. So there's a bunch of cool rewards associated with this one. So if you are interested in competing for the leaderboard, you can do that. And all the instructions are on the experience page. So give that a shot. As far as Sandbox Evolution, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's still a Discord for it. I might even actually have it. Sandbox Evolution. Oh, maybe I'm not in it anymore. Let's see. Let me see if I can find the link to that community real quick. Sandbox Evolution Discord. Sandbox Evolution Pixowl. Let's see. There is also still at Pixowl on Twitter, so you could probably. I don't see a message option on there. I mean, probably the best thing to do is to mention it on the App Store page, to like leave a review there, because the devs will see that. But like I said, the game is pretty old now. The last update from the Twitter I see is from 2022.
Oh, wow.
So that was with some Addams Family stuff. Oh, wait, no, that's just for Pixowl.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't think... I'm not sure if anybody's still developing for Sandbox Evolution. I'll try to get a hold of some of the community managers who were around from back then and see if there's anybody still working on it. It might only work on some older devices. That's
fair.
something that happens a lot, especially with like iOS games. I know that I have a version of Tony Hawk Pro Skater for the iPod Touch first generation that still works on that old device but does not work on newer devices. And it's just because they changed the CPU and they do lots of things to the way the operating system works, and they just don't stay compatible anymore. And it does take a lot of work for people to get those things up to date, especially if the game's not really being sold anymore. So I will see what I can find out, but I think the best thing to do would be to ask in the current Sandbox Discord to see if anybody has if any of the support staff there has a link to the Sandbox Evolution Discord, because I know that there was a separate community Discord for those things. And I think I used to be in the old one. I don't know if it got closed and that's why I'm not in it anymore, or if I removed myself from it because I wasn't really at all involved in Sandbox Evolution. But good luck. And we're going to go see if there's anybody that we can raid. Who is streaming right now? Anybody streaming the Sandbox?
It looks like Fiverson Art is streaming the Sandbox right now.
Let's go check out Fiverson Art. Would you mind setting up that raid for us, Lucas?
I would not mind at all.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out. Make sure to join Wizzyverse Discord at discord.gg/Wizzyverse. And go to the announcements page to sign up for Mage raids, because I'm just going to give you free stuff for doing that. You got nothing to lose there. All right. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, everybody else. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.